Go to pillar 5 on your basics. Okay, so if you haven't done, or you've only done stand throws, now what we're going to do is we're going to stand. I like the lane line because what you can do is put your left toe on it and your right heel. That's your heel toe position. Got it? Okay, so when we want to get, notice what I'm doing here. When I talked to you in the video and I showed you Jason, you got to get your ankle, knee, hip all stacked. And we'll get our shoulders over here. So what we're doing is we're doing our basic power position, which is the right leg load. Notice where my shoulders are, slightly in front, because as I rotate, they're on top now. If I started here and I rotate, do I look like I'm on top still? No, so this shoulder has to get out here. Now my whole body's on that angle and my center of mass is under me. That's the big key. So in the power position, you see a lot of people teach this. Well, now they shift and there's no right leg. So you're going to lose rotation, you're going to start going, and your hips and arm are together, you can't throw far. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's just get in the basic power position, and you're loading it, and you're getting your shoulder out here. So the further I reach here, the more I should naturally want to counterbalance my left. So if I'm loaded on my right, I'm going to want to get my left arm out here, right? And the more I load, the more I sink and reach, the more loaded up my right leg is, the faster it's going to turn. Okay, so the key thing on this right leg load on a heel toe position is when we reach, we want to feel the heel wanting to come off the ground. How am I going to avoid it from coming off? I'm going to sink on it. So Jason, we're even working on that with him, right? Making him understand that. So go ahead, try that. Watch what I'm going to show you in this heel toe setup. Okay? In the heel toe drill, we're on the lane line. Look at where my left foot is. Okay? Open. So what I see with some people getting there here, now at every camp and everything, I've shot this a bunch of times. So let me get, I'll have Alicia be my volunteer. Okay? Okay, so she's going to get in her power position. All right, and I'm going to have her throw. Okay, this is a good angle. You guys can see her hips, right? Okay, so now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to have her load up. And now I'm going to do this. I'm going to move everything this way. Look what I just did to her right hip by turning her foot. Okay? Now, if I put more weight on it and do this, is what I see a lot of kids, look at where her hip is. But if I push everything back again, look how I've changed her hips. So you guys see that? I didn't change her or tell her to move her hips. I changed the chain reaction. I moved the different from the ground contact from here to here. Now I'm putting her right hip back on top of her right foot. Okay? So when we do a heel toe, thank you, good job. Okay? When we do the heel toe, we're always keeping this left open because that helps me set up here. Okay? Not here. So that's going to be one of your basic movement keys on the pillars, right? So here's your pillar 5, locking down power. This keeps you separated. This keeps, you're going to be moving onto your left. Okay? So go ahead.